Today we have this beautiful Ferrari F8 paired with a $12 million house here in Crystal Cove. Both are for sale, but before we turn the key to the house and tour it, let's start the engine and review the F8 first. Thank you to the owner of this beautiful Ferrari for letting us use this car in today's video. This is a 2022 Ferrari F8, which will be available to purchase. Hi, I'm Jarett Richards with Berkshire Hathaway, and I'm lucky enough to be able to combine my passion for cars and real estate with these car and home tours. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more real estate and automotive content. Welcome to the epitome of luxury living in Newport Coast, pulling up to a $12 million estate in a Ferrari F8. The Ferrari F8 Tributo pays tribute to the legacy of its V8 predecessors, such as the 488, 458, 430, 360, and to the 308 GTB, which the F8 now has 4 tail lights inspired from the 308 GTB. The F8 is considered by some to be the last non-hybrid V8 mid-engine Ferrari supercar. It has a 3.9-liter twin-turbocharged V8 engine and a 7-speed automatic transmission, and could go 0 to 60 miles per hour in an estimated 2.7 seconds with a top speed of 211 miles per hour. This is a 2022 Ferrari F8. The car has 2,088 miles as of today and is spec'd in a beautiful Argento Nurburgring with 20-inch painted forged wheels and yellow brake calipers paired gorgeously with a Cuoio interior matched perfectly with Bianco Avus stitching and piping throughout. This F8 has adaptive front lights, a vital front lift system, front and rear camera and sensors, Apple CarPlay, F1 housing buttons, color mats with the logo, and a Bianco Cavallino on the headrest. You have to have the carbon fiber steering wheel with the LEDs, which this does. It has not only carbon fiber door panels, but also inner door handles, and also has a carbon fiber central bridge with dashboard carbon fiber inserts. You have a beautiful Dreamline of Bianco Avus throughout the carbon fiber traditional Daytona racing seats featuring a race seat lifter. You have additional piping on the doors. You also have the leather dashboard, a leather rear shelf, and a yellow rev meter. You also have some other special equipment, and we're expecting this Ferrari F8 to be listed for $410,000. So let's talk about what makes this F8 so special. Well, it's only natural to compare the Ferrari F8 Tributo with the Ferrari 488 Pista, which I did have the chance to track the Pista, and I love the Pista, but the F8 Tributo is extremely impressive. And so while they share many similarities, especially in the engine, both being powered by 3.9-liter V8s, the F8 Tributo brings some new tricks to the table, particularly in the terms of comfort and driving ease and other technology. Unlike the Pista, the F8 Tributo features the latest iteration of Ferrari's slip slide angle control dynamic enhancer FDE+ systems, allowing even non-professional drivers to enjoy controlled drifting. Additionally, the F8 Tributo boasts several cosmic differences compared to the 488, including rounded air vents instead of the 488's of long vents and round tail lights. The F8 features an S-duct similar to the Pista, which does help with downforce and creates a beautiful aggressive look, which I absolutely love. But what about the interior? Well, this 2022 Ferrari F8 is beautifully spec'd with Cuoio interior matched perfectly with Bianco Avus stitching and piping as mentioned earlier, the Daytona racing seats and the carbon fiber steering wheel, door inserts, central carbon bridge, and dashboard inserts is as good as it gets. I was a Ferrari consultant, and so you're able to customize all of the materials, the color, the piping, the stitching, the carbon fiber options, and so on. This really has everything, in my personal opinion, that you would need and want in a Ferrari. It's spec'd gorgeously. The F8 is going to be a great asset. It is expected to appreciate even further, and when you have a spec as gorgeous as this one, it definitely really does help. This car I find very comfortable even with the racing seats. Racing seat lifter is very easy to be able to adjust the seat where you need it to be. And the technology is very easy to control and use. You have Apple CarPlay, which is convenient, and other tech such as parking sensors and cameras, the front lift system, which is extremely important, and you also have adaptive front light head systems. This car is absolutely gorgeous and again is going to be available shortly for purchase. The F8 has 5 driving modes with a magneto switch on the steering wheel. You have wet, which is a conservative mode with slowed throttle response. Then you have Sports, which is the default mode, which balances safety, stability, and performance. You have Race, which of course is going to be for aggressive driving, especially on the track. You have Traction Control Off, which allows a lot more freedom in the traction control settings. You have ESC Off mode, which essentially disables the car's electronic stability control system entirely, so recommended for experienced drivers. But how does she sound? Go ahead and hold the engine start button. In my opinion, she sounds absolutely great. Of course, being in California with certain regulations, and then you have the twin turbos. Of course, it does suppress the V8 sound a little bit. Of course, that could be fixed in aftermarket exhaust if wanted to. But again, when driving, she really does sound fantastic. It's a fun car to drive. It's not intimidating to drive. She handles like a beast. It's a thrill to drive, especially on PCH into Crystal Cove. If you've never owned a Ferrari, here are 2 tips on starting and parking the car, because it's not as simple and straightforward as one may think. So to start this beast, simply put your foot on the brake, go ahead and tap the engine start once. You're going to let the electronics go ahead and cycle through. You're going to hear the beeps. Once done, go ahead and hold the engine start button. To engage in gear, simply tap the paddle shift. To put her in manual, go ahead and tap the auto. To put her back in automatic, hit the auto button again. And to put her in park, you have the option of just simply turning her straight off, which you could do. The e-brake is going to automatically engage. Then the other alternative that you do have is to hold both paddle shifts down, put her in neutral, toss on the e-brake, and then turn her off. Now the real question. Would you take this $12 million house here in Crystal Cove with the car? Welcome to Crystal Cove. Imagine owning a beautiful $12 million estate to Blue Shore here in Newport Coast. Thank you to the listing agent Paul with 999 Investments for making this home tour possible. This gorgeous single-level home is within the exclusive Coral Canyon of Crystal Cove and was built in 2018 and draws inspiration from the Mediterranean style of Ibiza, Spain, featuring beautiful white limestone throughout. Let's go ahead and tour. As you enter, you're greeted by a curved water fountain and grand entrance with water plasters and floating steps, setting the tone for a resort-style lifestyle. From above, the front yard's design represents the ancient Jupiter symbol of expansion, prosperity, and wealth. You have great views of the rolling hills and canyons behind us with great views of the ocean from the community. The house faces the rising sun, creating beautiful and peaceful mornings, so imagine starting your day with a serene view. The backyard is a perfect true oasis. You have a large designer heated saltwater swimming pool, spa, and Baja step. Imagine hosting lavish pool parties and social gatherings. The lush landscape, which was redesigned in 2023, which did win some awards, includes a rain curtain fountain, fire on water feature, and a crystal spear fountain. You even have a whole house water filtration system for a true spa experience. Back into the house. Entertain in style with a brand new outdoor kitchen with all new appliances and featuring a designer pizza oven. Perfect for those summer evenings with family and friends. Inside, you'll find an open concept design with stunning beam ceilings and high ceilings throughout, with top-of-the-line French limestone and 1-slab Taj Mahal quartzite. Countertops flowing seamlessly throughout the house, outdoor kitchen, and fireplace. To complete the indoor-outdoor living atmosphere, you have 3 completely retractable glass walls to the backyard. The primary bedroom faces the sunrise, offering a peaceful start to your day, and also features a large walk-in closet and a beautiful design.
But is there enough garage space in Crystal Cove?
Well, this property has a 3-car garage with additional room in the driveway and street parking if needed. Back to the house, there is a sizable detached casita above the garage, ensuring privacy for guests or extended family. This home is listed for $11.9 million.
As a Crystal Cove resident,
not only do you have convenience, which is steps away at the Crystal Cove Shopping Center, you're also located conveniently near John Wayne Airport. World-class shopping, you have amazing dining options such as Mastro's, Javier's, and many others. You also have the historic Crystal Cove Beach and great community amenities that include large lap pool, hot spa, gym, tennis, and basketball courts. You also have trails for hiking and biking. Crystal Cove State Beach is literally just a short minutes away via a tunnel under the highway with an easy access point from the community.
Why you as a buyer should work with me?
When you work with me, you're not just getting a real estate agent, you're gaining a strategic partner dedicating to securing the best deal for you. I start by thoroughly understanding your unique needs and preferences, ensuring that we craft an offer that aligns perfectly with what the seller is looking for while looking out for your best interest. My expertise in negotiating efficiently, combined with a very strong rapport with the listing agents, allows me to provide a detailed, compelling report that highlights the strengths in our offer.
Hi, I'm Jarett Richards
with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, California Properties. Feel free to contact me at 949-405-4455.
Let's get your offer accepted. Thank you to the listing agent Paul with 999 Investments for making this home tour possible.